Hey everybody, Scotty here. Welcome back to another episode of Pills of Eternity. This episode we are going to do the Assassin at Large, but for the most part we are going to explore Elm's Reach. Now I apologize if this video isn't the best as what I normally do, because I haven't been feeling very well lately. My son got sick, then I got sick, then the wife got sick. We're all sick. But I'm gonna make a video for you anyways. So once you get to Elm's Reach, which appears to be quite large, honestly not. Come over here to this bridge. The reason why I'm doing the quest first is because there's a lot of dialogue, and I cannot get over here without crossing the bridge, and once you cross the bridge over here you pretty much complete the quest.
You have stayed true to our cause, Inquisitor.
So there is a lot of dialogue going on, and once again I don't know what the crap.
You told me once that you had never met Yavara. Now
Dallas is talking about. I'm sure he'll say something. We'll find out eventually. Alright, after that's said and done, come over here, two twins will appear. See, told you I couldn't cross. If you hear weird noises, that's me. Just some extra sound effects I thought I would add.
Turn around, Flesh. Do you not feel it, sister?
These are two guardians,
What of it, young
to this,
trespasser? Is it as my sister says? Or are you here to stay there?
I'll tell you what the name of the place is here in a second.
The answer is yes, old one. We crossed paths with Theos not long ago, and we can tell you. So that is the I told you we should have. It would have been the last
and
thing
these two
we
have
ever
encountered
did,
him
sister.
before.
Yes.
They only wish they would have
But
stopped
that's
him.
not what this is. I see it now. You are awakened. I'm sorry to.
If you want to read this dialogue, go right ahead. It's actually the third time I'm doing this, because yesterday I was recording, but I was so sick.
The soul
I
is
realized
formless without a past.
when I went through all of this for the second
Did you
time.
truly expect to be able to
When I
wipe
finished it,
away?
recording it all.
That is the penance. However, as much as I would, were the way not so likely
So,
to end in death.
pretty much what's going on, Thalos came in here, and this is pretty much a place to pray to gods. Believe it or not, you could pray to the gods, and they will speak back to you. Since they realize he is a nuisance to pretty much everything, they are offering to help.
The man
but
fails.
we
But were
need-
you to learn the source of this discord,
You need like
might wait
the
for
blessing or the
you
help
could
of
learn it from
gods
some-
to be
It
able
is
to
said
get
the
where he's
gods
going.
made it. Not as he would tell you, of course. You have followed the right person for the wrong reason. The only thing that's certain is you did not. He has gone down beneath the tower to a place older than we.
And this place is in the burial aisles.
Stay down there and he may yet.
Place they're talking about.
We know
It's all the way at the
one.
top. It's a
On the
pit
burial.
that you have to
Don't
jump
be
in.
cruel, sister.
If you try to jump in that pit before getting the
way
blessing
my
of the
sister
god,
speaks of is not for
you'll
the
die.
faint of heart. The pit is said to have been a mean. The court is old, no more than a ruin. The fall killed them, of course. Behind us is Ter Evron, said to not the only way. I would pray first to those none. Ter Evron is
Ter
also
Evron,
called
that's
the
what that
Hall of
place is
Star.
called.
You should choose a place to pray where you be. What do you wish to know? The same way that you are no doubt you share certain.
you can get some extra dialogue.
There is
out of
something
them.
about sometimes it is for love or vengeance. There is little to be said about us. We have seen the elms grow. If you do nothing else, we will tell you what. Before you go, tell me this, old one. I'm curious. If you were to subdue your enemy, what would you do with him?
I'm thinking
What
if
would
you
you
choose
do?
this, they will attack.
A great many questions.
But I always
all
choose
the
number
same,
one, because I don't know what the hell's
and
going on.
some may you find an answer to your.
Alright. I'm wondering if they're godlike. I'd have to start a new game to see what classes of godlike are, but they look kind of like godlike. This is Terra Everon. There's a few books in here that you can read. Already read that one. I think if we haven't read this, there you go. Here's another one. I don't think we read this. There's another one. I know we read that one. Read it. Not sure about this one either, but there you go. No, we didn't read that one. There's this shard. Not gonna pick this up because when I start the next quest, where you pray and talk to the gods, then I'll do it. I think what happened was he went through there, but there's like another way to get to it. Just by jumping down in that pit. There's not going to be any quests I'm going to pick up in here because the only quest that I know you can pick up, as soon as you walk out, it updates the quest, and I don't want to do that because it just kind of makes things complicated for the video. So when I actually start that quest, I'll take it from there. And I don't particularly like that quest. I forgot the name of it. But when we get closer to the guy, I'll let you know. This place is home to some dwarves and the Blood Sands. This is one of the tribes, and what they like to do is make sacrifices. They believe that they need to make sacrifices like human, or kith. Well, I don't know if it's particularly kith. But the sacrifices that they make, these are willing, full supplicants. Like if you see these NPCs in here that are supplicants, those are people who are willing to sacrifice themselves.
Builder's wisdom to you.
This woman's a vendor. You can get the war paint. Very nice. Actually got to sell some stuff real quick. Let me just get rid of some crap real quick. There we go. Sorry about that, but I need to do it. There is one of the main reasons why I'm coming here, not only to show you there's a hidden room. Oh yeah, there's blights. Here. Anyways, there's actually a hidden room in here that has some very nice stuff. I hope that I can get there. That they are random drops. I got it on the last game where I did not record. I hope that I can get it again. But you can get, see, there's the hidden room. It's pretty obvious too. Just going to sneak, which is right here. Both of these are going to be trapped. One on the left is very high. Don't want to trip it though.
Isn't this something?
This one. This one's always here. That one's always there. One on the left is
all right
random.
Then.
Oh, it actually hit me this time. Yes. Oh yes, I got it. That is a very nice gauntlet. Very nice. By the look, I haven't played Monk on this game yet, but by the looks of it, I mean, by these gloves, gauntlets, whatever, it makes me really want to play one. To be able to do raw damage, it's pretty cool. Ooh, there's a glitch. Missing idle mods 314. It's a glitch, but like that. Yep. So be sure you get those.
All right, then.
When you do, make sure you're not, because technically it is stealing. See, you get the stuff out of there, so you got this guy patrolling. If you do get that stuff, make sure you're sneaking. Now, if you try, you can talk to this guy. You can see there's some sacrifice stuff going on. If you approach a little bit closer, it'll start.
As your blood
The ritual will start.
flows, so shall your
Your life's energy shall feed the soil, and your soul's energy shall enrich the community. So this is why they make the sacrifices, to give back to everything. I'm honestly surprised that they did not show the animation. So you can talk to him.
I am the arch. It was a sacrifice.
He's not easily offended when you claim that he murdered that guy, but the guy right here, he wanted to be there. But this guy tells you that you can witness the other sacrifices as you go around towards the north and the east. There are some instances. I think there's one right here too. I think right here, but not too positive. But where we're about to go, can see that there is going to be some sacrifices soon. Like this one. It'd be pretty cool if they just created an animation where as soon as you talk to him or something, it just kind of show him jump off in there. I don't know, it just seems to kind of add to the lore.
I can do that.
Can unlock this. Y'all unlock it.
As requested.
Not really crap in there though. There's another one here. It's not really crap in there either. And they're over there having a circle jerk. I don't know what they're doing. Not too much care to find out. This place really creeps me out though. You can talk to her. She's going to become a supplicant, so she can become sacrifice. She's just crazy. But hey, it's just part of this clan. It's what they do. They do what they do to survive. And this clan, the Bloodsands, oh excuse me, they're not like the Glenfathans, the other tribes. They, like the Bloodsands, they want to know why things are the way they are. The other tribes just kind of accept. But I don't know, it's kind of strange. You're making all these sacrifices and stuff, right?
Did you hear?
How are you supposed to gain
About
any
our
knowledge
awakenings
from
being
that?
permanent?
Other than how to kill somebody better? I don't even know if you would learn from that, because if you're doing the same process over and over, you're psychologically conditioned to just do the same thing. Anyways, come over here to the Golden Grove. a second. Talk to Blita. Sell
Builder's
some
wisdom to you.
herbs. Potions. Need them. Talk to this dude.
Builder's wisdom to you.
I think there's somebody you can talk to over here. Yep.
Hail, Estramor.
Doesn't really do much. Oh yeah, there's some celery. Now, going to go to the Hall of Warriors. This is the area where I said I do not like this quest. Believe it or not, this clan up here is actually looked down upon because they think that they're weak. But it's because like, when you do the quest, well, when you start the quest, the leader wants you to do some very bad stuff because his children are not fit to become his successor. They're not strong enough, even though he's got like 12 kids. Not one of them is strong enough, which is kind of weird. Maybe you just spent time with them, dude. Come on.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Good parenting goes a long way. There's some stuff in here, nothing special.
Give me a real challenge.
But the reason why I'm not doing this quest, well, at least picking it up right now, because you speak to him, and as soon as you walk out, you get an option to do something else. You either choose his side or his son's, and either which way you choose, the quest is going to update, and that's not what we're going to do right now. Alright, I'll show you these houses. There's not really crap in either one of these houses. I think only one of them you can freely loot from. The others are considered stealing. Whichever you do. Whichever you do, excuse me. Wait, what was it? I forgot what I was gonna say. I was thinking about something. See, it's not really crap in here. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one you can loot from. Read it. Read it, dude. Read it. That's dumb. That oil. The other two. You know, I'm kind of disappointed in this place because as important as Elm's Reach is supposed to be to this entire tribe, you don't really get crap out of it, like quest-wise. There's things to do here, but I'm just not as fulfilled as coming to like an important area. It kind of reminds me of the main Elvish city in Baldur's Gate 2. When you get there, after you clear out the ambush or whatever, there's still like a bunch of quests you can pick up and do. Or, you know, there's lots of vendors. Some very good vendors. Here's just pretty much the same crap. Here's the other house. And I'm not trying to hate on the game because this is like the first Kickstarter back game I've ever played, and with this being Obsidian, it makes me wonder if it's actually lacking in content compared to games that were, you know, corporately funded. I mean, in a sense, they both get funded, but when you're funded by corporate, you're funded by investors. When you're funded by Kickstarter, you can pretty much just take that money and you can say you're gonna make a diamond, but you can take that money and you could come out with a piece of coal. So
Right.
I'm wondering, is it the corporate pressure that keeps developers making great content? Now I know this is, you know, like
Hey.
pretty much a fan-based game, right? But you know, it's kind of, I guess, you know, that's why I'm trying to say that it's kind of like content lacking. You know, should that extra pressure be pushed on the developers, saying that, you know, hey, the community has paid for this, well, we want more. You know, okay, I got it. There are some expansions coming out. Okay, great. Well, guess what? This is the original game. Hey, there's a book. So it's just something to think about, you know. Don't take it too serious. I'm not taking sides. I'm not trying to say this is a crappy game at all. Great game. I believe that's going to conclude the episode, actually, because there's nothing else to do here. Yeah, horror. Yeah, that'll conclude this episode. We'll get some other stuff on the next